Hey guys, this is Smiles from Swiss Crypto Podcast, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Cypriot crisis and what notes we can take for the cryptocurrency space. So stay tuned and let's get into it. Before we start, as always, a quick disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor and whatever I say should not be taken as any legal tax or financial advice. Please always do your own research before you invest into anything. So guys, today's topic is the Cypriot crisis in 2013. And to give you a little background on why I do this video, I published a video how crypto can save your wealth some weeks ago. I link it in the upper right corner if you're interested. There I talk about a case from 1933 where the Federal Reserve of the United States seized all gold from private investors to pay off the national debt. And I had some friends that watched my video or listened to the podcast, and the next day when I published the video, they came to me and laughed a bit at me and told me, yeah, I mean, the information is pretty good, but this couldn't happen today. This was in 1933. This can't happen in this economy again. We don't see any use case for this example because this won't happen in our economy. So I always try to do my videos and my podcasts with a factual approach to prove it with sources. I always link my sources down below if you're interested in reading up on it. So I wanted to dig a bit deeper and show my friends and also you that this could happen in today's economy again, and it most probably will happen. And I will show you this with the case of the banks in Cyprus and the Cypriot crisis. I have a screenshot here of US Today where it says Bank of Cyprus depositors lose 47.5% of savings. This was in 2013. So how could it come to that depositors just lose 47.5, so half of their savings that they put into a trusted bank? So the Cypriot financial crisis happened in 2012 to 2013. And what happened was that the state was in so much debt that they had to agree on a so-called bail-in and the international bail-out. They argued with the Eurogroup, the European Commission, the EC, the European Central Bank, and also the International Monetary Fund on what they should do and how they could pay off their debt. And to get back to the screenshot I took from US Today where it says depositors at bailed out Cyprus' largest bank will lose 47.5% of their savings exceeding 100,000 euros. That's roughly 132,000 US dollars, the government said Monday. The figure comes 4 months after Cyprus agreed on a 23 billion euro rescue package with its Euro partners and the International Monetary Fund. In exchange for a 10 billion euro loan, deposits worth more than the insured limit of 100,000 euros at the Bank of Cyprus and smaller lender Laiki were raided in a so-called bail-in to prop up the country's teetering bank sector. So guys, that means all deposits that were brought to the Laiki bank that people trusted in were seized and used to pay off the debt, and 50% of the deposits at the Bank of Cyprus were also seized. So private investors just lost 50% of their money, or even 100% if they had their money at the Laiki bank. So guys, with this example, I just wanted to show you that a case like in 1933 can also happen in today's economy, like you saw in 2013 in Cyprus. This doesn't have to be gold. This can also be just the money that you have in your bank account, in your trusted bank account. Banks can just do whatever they want with your money, really. They can freeze your accounts, they can pay off national debt if they agree on with the European Central Bank, etc. So I still stand behind my statement that I see a lot of potential in the cryptocurrency space and in decentralized cryptocurrencies. They will allow us in the future and also now to take away the power of the centralized system that the banks are using now, and this will allow us to decide on our own what we want to do with our money, so we don't have to pay off someone else's debt. Guys, I hope I gave you an interesting insight in this topic. Tell me what you think about it. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.